Welcome to this video looking at the structure and pathways for the Chartered Institute of Marketing Level 6 Diploma and the Extended Diploma in Professional and Digital Marketing. I'm Andy Sherratt of SPA Professional Academy. We are a CIM accredited study centre. With the Level 6 qualification, there are two overall options for the qualification from CIM. There is the Diploma in Professional and Digital Marketing, which involves one mandatory module and 3 elective modules. And there is also the Extended Diploma in Professional and Digital Marketing, which is the same mandatory module, but includes 4 elective modules. Now, in terms of this, the mandatory modules are worth 20 credits, and the elective modules are 10 credits each. So the diploma is 50 credits at level 6, and the extended diploma is 60 credits. But what are these modules? What are they? Do they involve? And how does it work in terms of those electives? Well, overall, there is one mandatory module, and then the electives are split into 3 groups. I'll talk about the pathways and the combinations that are needed across the groups in subsequent slides. But just to look at the modules very briefly, the mandatory module is strategy and planning. It's worth 20 credits, as I've said, and this module looks very much at marketing strategy and the creation of strategic marketing plans. So what's involved in doing that, creating a plan for what we should be doing in marketing for the next 3-ish years to fit in line with wider organisational strategy and objectives. In elective group 1, there are two modules available. Both elective modules obviously worth 10 credits each. Commercial intelligence, understanding the areas of measuring marketing, the essential finance elements that go into marketing, and resource management. Managing, really, it could be said it's about managing the marketing function, managing the activities and measuring the success of marketing. So providing that commercial knowledge to be a really good marketing manager. The other module in Group 1, societal impact, looking at the wider impact that marketing can have on society and making sure that we carry out marketing activities that are appropriate in terms of sustainability, environmental concerns, corporate responsibility. So thinking about society at large, not just the organisation itself. Elective Group 2 has 3 options that are available. 3 electives within it. So there is the customer journey optimization, looking at the journey a customer goes through from how do they learn about us as an organisation, through all of the consideration points, through purchase, and building long-term relationships. And how do we optimize that journey to make it as seamless and as good an experience as is possible for the customer. Brand proposition, about branding, recognising all of the important elements of branding that marketing brings, brand strategies, brand development, application, use of brands, in the broadest sense, not just logos, but actually all of the ethos behind the brands as well. And the third of the electives in Group 2, content strategy, really understanding content marketing, particularly from a digital perspective, but recognising that content can be applied elsewhere. So whether we're talking about text type content on a web page or in a leaflet, images, videos, audio, any type of content that we might use to convey messages to customers and potential customers. Elective Group 3 focuses much more on digital marketing areas. AI marketing, massively important and becoming more and more significant area continually for marketing, how artificial intelligence can be used within and by marketing. E-commerce, developing great strategies for actual online selling. So obviously maybe not appropriate for everybody because e-commerce may not suit all organisations, but really understanding, as all of these modules are, the strategies behind these things and looking strategically at e-commerce. SEO and paid search management, pretty much what it says. Managing the search engine optimization through organic search, but also paid search management to gain that, to go back to the customer journey, to get great awareness of the potential customers that we might have. And the final one here, social media management. Again, pretty much exactly what it says on the tin, managing the social media activities of the organisation in a strategic manner, really looking at it strategically to make sure we're doing the right thing, not just now, but in creation of those things for the future as well. So that's elective group 3. So we've got all these electives. How do they work? Well, there are different routes available in terms of it. So the route 1 for the diploma is the mandatory module, strategy and planning. Then with one elective module from group 1, so either commercial intelligence or societal impact, and 2 elective modules from group 2, customer journey, brand proposition or content strategy, so taking 2 of those. Route 2 involves the mandatory again and 1 elective module from each of groups 1, 2 and 3. The extended diploma is taken up from either route 1 or route 2 plus 1 additional module from either group 2 or group 3. So you have to do one of the modules from group 1 and you have to do one of the modules from group 2, but there are alternatives around that. In terms of the duration for the diploma, it's perfectly doable within a 12-month period. The extended diploma may take a little bit longer, but shouldn't take any longer than sort of 14, 15 months. And depending on start dates, it may be possible to complete it within 12 months. But in terms of the actual assessment, unfortunately, you don't just get the qualification by studying, you have to do an assessment. For the strategy and planning mandatory module, the assessment is kind of 2 parts. It's a pre-prepared strategic marketing plan written about an organisation of your choice, so most likely the one that's working for, and that is supplemented by an online short and extended answer response test. So what does that mean? Some brief questions. I would always describe it as being, if you present a marketing plan to the senior management of your organisation, they're likely to ask you some questions about how you came about, what was involved in creating it, how you created it, and why the decisions that plan includes were made. And that extended, the short and extended answer responses are the kind of questions that might be asked there. So some of them are quite short, few word answers. Some of them might involve a lot more explanation. And that extended answer response test that's done online at a time that is convenient takes 120 minutes, 2 hours basically. For all of the other modules, it's an on-screen multiple choice test, and there are 50 questions in that test, and you have 90 minutes. And again, lots of flexibility about when that can be taken. It's almost on demand, but there are short periods during the year where it's not available, but just between the sessions that CIM work with. So that's the assessment methods. How do SPA Professional Academy deliver the qualifications? Well, we offer self-study online learning, video tutorials that are available on demand, so you can watch in your own pace, at your own time, as and when you've got a bit of time to do it. We hold tutor-led live stream workshops, so they're carried out in the evenings, and we have terms of varying length, about 8 evenings for the mandatory module and about 4 evenings for the elective modules, obviously to reflect their size, and they're conveniently held in the evenings after work. And we also hold face-to-face workshops in Crewe, Leeds and Sheffield. So if you'd like to know anything about those, please get in touch. Start dates for the qualification. Well, for the self-study online learning, it's completely flexible. You can start any time. For the live stream and the face-to-face workshops, we have them at start dates at various times throughout the year, never too far away from a start date, so they are very flexible. But by nature of the delivery, we typically only deliver each module once a year, although potentially they can be, for some of them, it might be more than that. So that kind of covers the qualification. If you'd like to know any more, please get in touch. We'd be very happy to chat through this with you. You can email us on enquiries@spa-pa.co.uk or give us a ring anytime, 01977 649 000. I'll very happily chat through the options, the best routes, the modules, or anything else. But I hope this has been useful, and thank you very much for watching.